Hello students, welcome back to Bank Exams Today. My name is Divya. We'll be starting with the IBPS SO marketing questions, 10 expected questions, part 10. So all other parts for this video is also given in the description box. Now let's get started. Before that, let me just send the notification. Just a sec. Yeah. So we'll be starting with this lecture now. Yeah. So the very first question is the BCG's growth share matters uses dash and dash of market growth as criteria to make investment decisions. Now again all the questions I have tried to make all the questions which are important, but this BCG matrix, this is the matrix, BCG matrix, this is kind of very important question for the exam, and many multiple questions be framed from this single topic. So we will be seeing this question. Okay, just let me check if whether the sounds are working properly. Yeah, just let me check. Just yeah. Yeah. So, okay, the BCG growth share matters uses dash and dash of the market growth as criteria to make investment decisions. Now, you guys have to answer this, and uh, okay, B answer. Someone has answered B. Okay, now before doing that, you should know the difference between relative market share and absolute market share, what exactly it is. So, I will be telling you that. Okay. Now, absolute market share. It is a market share where, like you see the overall growth of the, your growth in the market. Okay, and not relatively comparing that to your competitors. Whereas the relative market share is, where the market share in relation to the competitors. Okay, that is what relative market share is. So these market share are compared, okay, from year to year. Now your answer here will be B option. It is correct answer. Relative market share and annual rate is the criteria to make investment decisions in BCG matters. So your answer is relative market share and annual rate. Annual rate is seen in BCG matters that annually what your product is, what your growth rate or market share is in market. So that is annually. So your answer will be this. B is the correct answer. Also, if you want to study all of this BCG matrix, so you can check the link below. The detailed video, the whole concept is explained in that video. You can check that out. Okay, and we will be further moving into next question. Okay, again this question is from BCG matrix. I intentionally kept this question, two questions of this, from because I will be explaining this, so you will be covering two questions. You will be able to answer. Okay, now you have to answer again all the questions. Okay, I am also seeing your डरे डरे क्यों पढ़ाते? No, I am not I'm not डरी. Okay, a particular business unit operates in a low growth mature market in which it has large market share. What term is used in the BCG matrix for this business? Now we are in BCG matrix, we'll see that here, like this is the market growth rate and this is the relative market share. It goes like that. And there are four, basically four components in this: stars, question marks, cash cows, dogs, right? Now all of these represents the particular the existing product range of a particular company or a business. Okay, wherein keep one thing in mind, is the existing, not discontinued product. The product that is discontinued is not the part of BCG matrix. So this is stars, question mark, cash cows, and dogs, where according to our question, the low growth and the large market share is here in the cash cows. Now this is our answer. Now what is stars, question mark, cash? Now see, whatever the product, if you take the example of Apple, so now Apple has all its various products that Apple has made. Now the star, out of all the products, what are stars here? Stars basically are will be said as the smartphones of the Apple. They have high market growth rate and a very high relative market share as well in the market. So these are what stars. So the iPhones are the stars for the Apple company. And now the question mark. What is the question mark? Question mark is basically whatever the product that has the high growth rate in the market, but the market share is low. It can be it can be any like premium desktop. It can premium desktops are used by some few people, so it has very low market share but a high market growth rate. They can grow these desktops in future and growth rate is very high. So premium desktops is the example here, the Apple desktops. Okay. These now the cash cows again has high market share but a low market growth rate. Now here Apple's TV can be the example. Like their growth rate is very less because there is less growth rate that in future people might be interested in buying the Apple's TV. But the market share, the TV is like a really of like it's costly and it has a relative high market share in the market. And taking the example of Apple, it doesn't have any product as dogs, because dog is basically that your product is not doing well in the market and it has very low growth rate and very low market share. Okay. So this dogs is basically both the market share and growth rate is low in this. So if you still want to have the proper understanding of this topic, the link is attached down below. You can check that video. This topic is explained there properly. Okay. Now we'll move. So now our answer here, yeah. So low growth and large market share is cash cows. Yeah. So our answer is cash cow. Now let's move on to next question. Process of managing information about customers to maximize loyalty is said to be, now whatever the customer's information is that we have to manage, like it can be anything, the customer's it can be anything. So what is that? It is basically customer relationship management. Okay, so your answer is customer relationship management. Yeah, so it is not company relationship management, supplier management. It's a whole totally different. Retailers management again is totally different concept. So your answer is, and yeah, it's okay. The pick is different. It's okay. The concept is same, okay. Now your answer is customer relationship management. This is what is basically CRM. CRM again is what managing the customers' data, the current and potential customers' data. That is what CRM is, to maintain, a good relationship with the customers. Okay. Now, next is who among the following described strategic marketing as the link between society's needs and its pattern of industrial response? Now, what's like, what can be the expected answer for this? You might be just guessing. Okay, so the answer is Philip Kotler. Philip Kotler is according to Philip Kotler only, the strategic marketing, he said that strategic marketing is the link between what society needs and what is the response. Okay. Sorry. Let's move on to next question. In the absence of a physical product, providers need to consider the use of dash that enable customers to make a judgment on the service quality. Now, again, what will be the answer? You have to tell me that whatever the if the some physical product is absent, like service providers, when they provide services, there can't be any physical product in service, right? Service is intangible. Excuse me. Yeah, so service providers need to consider the use of what? So they use the tangible clues to help the customers, to make the customers, to make sure that customers had have the that service with that they have we have provided the service to the customers, to so the customers to make judgment on the service quality. We The tangible clues is what that help us. What exactly tangible clue? It can be a, the printed form, the receipt of the service provided. It can be a bill, right? So that is a tangible clue that we have provided a service. For example, if you buy like rent a hotel, so in that whenever you rent a room in a hotel, you might be receiving some receipt for that. So for the service, you are receiving some tangible clue, that is the receipt. That is what help the customer and able to make the judgment of the service. Okay. Now we'll move on to next question. Sorry. Now, which of the following is the plan for differentiating the firm from its competitors in consumer eyes is firm's dash? Now whenever some our business is making some product, to differentiate ourselves, our business, from that of our competitors, or from all of those who are there in market, what we use out of all of these, it firm focuses more on the positioning strategy. Okay, which is your answer? Now how? Because communication mix will help to communicate with the customer. Again, you're just telling the consumers what you are producing, or what you all have to serve to them. Then publicity, you will just publicize about your product. Then target marketing, you will target the customers. But when you want to differentiate yourself from your competitors, you will position, make your image in the mind of customers, so that they get attracted to your product, right? So that is what positioning strategy will work here. So your positioning strategy must be have the impression in the minds of consumer. Now from it is again very important, this is the STP, which is segmentation, targeting and positioning, where first you will like divide your market segments into different segments according to demography, geography, behavior, and psychography traits. So like that you will segment your market, and then you will, out of that, you will target a particular group or particular segment of the market for which you're gonna launch some particular product or service. And then that product or service will create the impression in the mind of your the customers or the targeted audience, that is your target audiences. And then with the use of optimal marketing mix, you will create a position or a good impression in the minds of customers, which will help them to buy the product, and they will initiate to actually buy the product. So that is what STP is in short. So now our answer, I have already told you, is positioning strategy here. Now next, let's move on to next, seventh question. Differentiation approaches such as competence, courtesy, reliability, and responsiveness are forms of what? Which of the following? Again, answer all of these. So here, now there are different approaches for the differentiation. Where product differentiation, I have like made the explanation for all of these four of them. So let's see with that first. Yeah, so a personal differentiation, it basically focuses on the like advantage, the corporation or the company that wants to have the advantage over the employees that they are hiring, the staff that they are hiring and training, so that they are better than the competitors' staff. So now what is personal differentiation in short? It is basically hiring or training the staff and having the having the advantage over the competitors. Okay, simple. Like okay, again, now product differentiation. What is product differentiation? Let me see your comments as well. Yeah, so what is product differentiation? uh, yeah, so it is differentiating your product with that of from the like from the competitor's product. Okay, making the product features attractive and more usable, and showing your product different from that of your competitors. So that is what product differentiation is, where you will have different product range from your competitors product. And image differentiation, again showing your image different from that of competitors. And again, service, showing providing services from that of your from different from that of your competitors. So giving unique and valuable services, providing unique services, design, delivery of the services should be relatively better as compared to your competitors. Okay, so here your answer is now competence. That competence, the courtesy in employees and reliable, that whether the employees are reliable and responsiveness is all the part of personal differentiation. That is our answer. Personal has to be competent, they should be courteous, sorry, courteous. What's that? Sorry, that's a tongue twister for me. Okay, then reliable, and then responsive. They should be all of that. Now personal differentiation is our answer. Let's move on to eighth question. Which of the following is the uh, like there's some mistake in the question. Where does the organization aspire to be in future? Which of the following answers the question that where does the organization aspires to be in future? It's correct. Yeah, so where does the organization aspire to be in future is which of the following, right? Mission statement, core values, vision statement, objectives. Okay, here are the here's the explanation for all of these. So Vision statement is the declaration. Now, what is a vision statement? Basically, I'll just tell you like that only. I'll not read one by one. Vision statement is basically the organization's objective that the organization intend to achieve. Okay, it is not limited to the business organizations. Yeah, and then what is mission statement? It is a short statement like where which defines the goal of the company and operations, what kind of product or service the company will provide the customers or the market, all about that. So that is what mission statement is. And out of, if like, and what is core value? Core value is basically the beliefs of the person or the organization. Okay, where the principles that dictate the behavior. Okay, it's all about that, what is right or what is wrong. That is the core value, the basic values that a person has, or the organization has. It can be anything. Okay. Now the organization employees has. So now this the answer to this question, objectives, is very simple, you know that. And where the organization wants to be, aspire to be in future, is vision statement. Vision statement is your answer here. Okay. Now, why not mission statement? Because it does not tell us where we will be in future, but it is just the statement where goals are defined, or what kind of product or services we provide, that is defined, region and all things like that. So that is the mission of the company, why it exists. Now let's move on to ninth question. What name is given to the process of divulging information to outside bodies when a person believes that their organization is failing in its corporate social responsibility? Okay, so this is again very easy. See, whatever the information that a person believe that the organization is failing to give its social responsibility. Now that information is, if a person gives that information out, that is what is known as whistleblowing. Okay. Exactly, the what is whistleblowing? It is act where you tell about telling the authority or the public that your organization is doing this illegal or something immoral. Okay, and this is calling attention to whatever the wrong is being done in the organization. This is what whistleblowing is. Okay. Let's move on to next question. Which of the following is not an objective of pricing? Now, pricing. Why do we set a price? While setting a price, we keep the profit in our mind, market share in our mind, right? Satisfaction also we keep in mind, and the survival we also keep in mind again, and also the product quality. But what exactly is not the objective? What is not the objective of pricing? Why do we, when we set a price, okay, out of which of these it's not the objective of pricing? Now, while setting a price, we will see that this is the profit margin that we want to keep, and market share. Yeah, pricing, market share is again the part of pricing, that that with this price we will be capturing this much market share in the market. And survival, that with this setting a price, only then we can survive in market, otherwise nobody will do business, right? So pricing and earning profit will help us in survival. And product quality. Obviously, if the quality of product is good, the price will be set accordingly, right? And so the left out this option C is our answer. It is basically not an objective of pricing. It's just it is, secondary thing, you can say, which is okay. From here explanation you can see, satisfaction is driven through the product quality, and specification, right? Product, when we deliver the product, that quality and its specification will derive the satisfaction in customers. Okay, pricing will not. Yeah. So all other four parameters, profit, market share, survival, and product quality, are the objective of pricing, not satisfaction. Okay. So that was all for today. So hope you like the questions, and also if you do like the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Also you can log on to this, you can go to learn.bankexamstoday, where you can, have if you want any details about the course, you can get the details about the course there. We're offering IBPS SO marketing course. Okay, where we are providing video classes and prelims tests, mains tests, live sessions are there, and well analyzed study material is there. And also we are covering the full syllabus, and also the PDFs for the questions. I will be providing you the PDFs as well for the questions, which will be available on the on bankexamstoday.com. Also you can download the mobile application for the bank exams today. Follow us on Telegram as well for the latest updates. The channel name is on Telegram, bank exams today. Okay, links are available in description box down below. Okay, do check the previous videos also. This I have done, this is my 10th video, and there are 9 other videos also. All the links are there in description box. Okay, these are important questions, they might help you in preparing the for the exam. Okay, and these are the students who cracked the IBPS SO marketing officer exam last year. And yeah, so these are just a good number of people who has cracked the exam. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye bye.